Hopefully I can figure out how to piece this all together. Well, I guess since we're facing this way, this is a LS motor and tranny out of a 99 two-wheel drive truck. And I'll see if I can somehow edit in the picture of that and maybe it running before I took it out. Which I had all this on film. I was taking, me and my one son taking it out with the skid loader. You know, that's the way you do it. Just use a skid loader because that's all we have. Anyways, we're going to come to this project. This is a 1968 Chevelle Malibu. Now, once again, the first video, don't mind the shiny paint, I had a can of that laying here, but I had ordered these disc brake conversion off of eBay. What an easy kit. Comes with everything except the thrush washer and castle nut that go on right in there. Oh, one other thing it didn't come with is there's a clevis inside of here that bolts to your, or attaches to your brake pedal. Obviously these places assume that everything you had comes with the car and you can just reuse it. Well, in this pile of heap, that's not the case. But anyways, so I put the disc brake conversion on, and then you'll like this. I needed a gas tank. Well, this didn't have a gas tank in it because it didn't have anything else. Hey, check out these seats, man. They're not mounted yet, but these things are phenomenal. They did come with the car. But if you look right in here, can I get it on video? That is the original gas tank out of the truck. Fit like a glove in there. Just had to cut that top piece off and stuff her in there. Got a little more work to do there yet. Gonna wait to get some gas lines, which are ordered. I think I got them through Amazon. But anyways, that's a way for me to save some money. So you might be wondering what I'm gonna do with this pile. And there's one of two things that are gonna happen. This thing's either gonna go on the road or it's going to become an ice racer. And when you live in northern Minnesota and it's the middle of the winter time and there ain't much to do, you find some pile of crap and you turn it into an ice racer. So, like I said, I'm going to try to walk you through this, some of the stuff I'm going to do to it. I don't know if it's going to be on the road. Here's the funny thing about cars like this. This thing was listed on Marketplace for $1,500 for 4 months. And as crazy as the Chevelle community is, nobody bought this thing. Now I gave considerably less than that because a guy wanted to get rid of it. And the floors in this thing are immaculate. The trunk, not so much. Let's see if we can find the key for the trunk. Yep, that's it. Yep. Oh. Put the bars out. But if you look in here, yeah, you can kind of see what's going on in here. You know, there's some pieces I got strolled around. Somehow got to get that gas filler neck so you can actually use it. Hopefully we can video that, see how we do that. Oh, don't really know yet. Hey, look at that little guy. Huh. Well, anyways, so that's the plan. We're going to try to video this, keep you guys up to date, and like I said, first time YouTuber, born in the 60s, so pretty illiterate when it comes to computers, any kind of editing, that type of stuff. One thing else I will show you, which I actually splurged for, it just seemed like the easiest thing for me, but these are LS swap mounts for a GM A body, and they were on, I think they were from Speedway Motors. They were 180 bucks. Believe me, I did not want to spend the money for them. But once again, this car did not come with a motor. I don't have any Chevy parts laying around. So yes, did splurge there. The kit for the brakes, disc brake, that was pretty reasonable. 400 bucks, I think, for everything. And I'm telling you, it fit like a glove. It's one of the easiest things you could do. Well, let's not say easy. I did put new springs in it too. I think they were, boy, they were cheap too. 40 bucks for the set of them. Know anything about these A bodies, you jack this car up as high as you can get. I use a chain so the spring don't come out and try to kill me. I just chain it up here around this, and then once you take this apart, you drop that spindle down slowly with a jack, and that spring will release. And then when this is folded all the way down, you can put the new spring in and pry it into place. Fairly easy. You got to be a little careful. You know, you don't stand over here when you're working on this stuff. You kind of stand over here. But anyways, yeah. I'm going to see about making some brake lines here, getting the master cylinder put on. Probably going to have to make a clevis for inside, unless I go to eBay and buy one for $6. Yeah. Oh, I got some other goodies here too, since I'm at it. I did pick up this oil pan. It's a LS swap. Let's get it out here. LS swap oil pan. Comes with the pickup tube. New seal, I hope. Little block off plate in there. Plug. Gasket. I don't know where I got this thing from, but I did. To be honest, I don't know where this thing's from. Anyways, I bought it off of eBay. I think it was 100, 105, 110 bucks, something like that. The brake kit did come with this. What do they call these again? I don't know. It's this thing. It's for your brakes. It's a distribution block. So no idea how to put that in. You know the best thing about all this eBay stuff, when you buy eBay, Amazon stuff, you can expect no instructions. So unless you know your way around a car a little bit, it's going to be, you're going to struggle. But fortunately, YouTube has directions for everything and anything you'll ever want to do. Now, I don't know if I believe or trust everybody on there, but it surely can be educational. So, I guess we'll just go from there. Like I said, ice racer or put it on the street. She's kind of got a cool little patina to her. Just shove a clear coat on it, maybe. Just put her on the street. I do have some other modifications. I got to figure out a rear end. I got to jack that up, see what my gear ratio is. I don't know if I'm going to put a spool in it. a mini spool just to make it a posi, or if I want to actually upgrade and get like a 9-inch Ford, which them things are not cheap, and not real educated into how to rebuild one. Since we're on it, I'll show you another project, which I wish I would have filmed all of that. And that's this old girl right here. This is a 1976 Dodge half-ton power wagon. This thing, and I'll see if I can post pictures of that before I started. We'll see. Once again, a lot of eBay stuff. My first paint job, obviously I've rattle canned stuff before. My first paint job ever, and to be honest with you, this thing turned out amazing. There isn't a run in here. Wait a minute. There's one run in a clear coat right by this front bumper. Right, I don't know if the camera picks it up. Right in, there it is, on this whole truck. I started painting at 9 in the morning, painted 3 coats of paint, 2 coats of clear coat. I installed these rough country rims. They were, I forgot who they came from, probably rough country, seems like that's where it would come from. These tires were some eBay special. One thing I did get was I got this lift kit, and I'll see if I can show it to you here. So this doesn't have the blocks in it. It's a full spring all the way to the axle. Very simple to put in. One thing I would say is this thing came from North Dakota, Minnesota, Fargo area, and she was rusty. So I didn't have the box on it when I did this. I can't imagine how you would get this stuff apart with the box being on. Anyways, I also welded in new fender squares in here. Pretty good job, if I don't say so myself. The other side's got a little whoop-de-doo in it. We can't get back there, but I don't know if you can pick it up. I think right over here, right in there, you can see a little bit of a bump, but pretty good for first time. Picked up the old original Dodge sticker on eBay. I think that was 27 bucks. This bumper, oh, that was 150 bucks. Cheapest one I could find. These mirrors, obviously not the right mirrors for this truck, but the right mirrors for this truck were $450. So what I did, I went and got the cheapest ones on there, and these were 150 bucks. The interior, cleaned it up really good, welded in a floor pan, partial floor pan on both sides, put this brand new carpet, maybe I should clean that. Yeah, she runs, I got her running, got the brakes all working. She's good to go. Except for one thing. It's winter out. What else did I do? I think that's about it. Turned out pretty nice. Oh, this is the Adventurer Sport. So I think with the Sport, you get a few different things. You get cruise control, air conditioning. I think it's part of this wood grain stuff on the interior here. Wood grain dash. I think this chrome strip along the bottom is part of the Sport package. I can't say for sure. I really don't know shit. Once again, turned out nice. We'll probably do some upgrades on that at some point. Be nice to do a 4-barrel intake with a carburetor. You know, maybe I already told you, $1,500 for the truck, $1,600 in the lift kit. Paint was $500. I had a bunch of Bondo, and I think all said and done, the way this truck sits, I am $6,500 into it. Pretty budget. So, getting back to this rot box, we'll see what kind of money we get into this. Is it worth the hassle? No. Especially if you've never done an LS swap. But, you know, I think we'll give it a whirl. Well, when snow quits snowing, we'll see if we can't. Look at that crap. It's April 2nd. Anyways, when it quits snowing, we'll bring you along on this whole project. All right, I guess we'll call that a good first video. Thanks for watching.